This is going to be the build on my 77 Toyota Celica. It's a liftback, and I have been in search of this car for, I don't know, for quite a while. So back in 2016, I was looking for one of these. I think I had my M3. It was an E46, and I love that car. Nice car, fun to drive. It was awesome, but it ran its course. I had it for like 3 years. I guess that's the lifespan of my cars. I get bored quick, apparently. So after selling that, I wanted something different. I wanted a new project. I wanted something rare. I don't know. And I started looking into these first-gen Celicas, and they're interesting. Part of history of kind of JDM stuff, old school. I was really into like the 90s style cars, which a lot of people are, but I like them, I know them, they're cool. This was something new, older, 70s, classic, we'll call it, I guess. In 2016, I was talking to the guy, and it was white. It new paint job, had full interior. It had a shave bay, and the thing was mint. No engine. It just needed an engine. So it was ready to swap. That car was $6,000, and I don't know what happened. I must have got cold feet or just not known about them. But I let it go. I passed on it, and I shouldn't have. Kicking myself in the ass every day. So a little history on this one. This came from Tennessee, and the guy who I bought it from a guy named Brian. And that guy Brian, come to find out, was the original guy I was talking to back in 2016 about the white one. So the community for these Celicas is extremely small. They're big in Thailand. There's a few in Australia, I've noticed, but they're very few in the States. And they were offered in the United States. They were also offered in Japan, as well as a lot of other countries. But for being able to get them in the United States, I'm surprised how many people have it. Not many. So that being said, the guy Brian, this is not the owner I bought it from, this is the one for him. He bought it as a project, and he was gonna restore it, refinish it, do everything to it. It was blue, white interior. Cool, I got some pictures from it, they're pretty cool. He lost steam, and he never finished the project. He ended up painting it as, he would get it started with it, and then stopped. Sold it to the guy in Tennessee, and he had it for 2 years, and he just kind of sat on it in the garage. And I can tell he had it for a little while because the corners of this car are kind of scuffed up, kind of burnt, and I think he would just show his buddies it every once in a while for 2 years, because on and off with the cover, it seems that it's a weird thing. I don't know why it's like that. After 2 years, he wanted to sell it. He had a couple other projects. I think he had a 442 that he was working on. It's a pretty cool car. Nice guy, When he bought it, he told me he was just buying parts to start before he started, which I can definitely understand how that goes, now owning it. So when he sold it, it came with a shit ton of parts. Most of the things he had was everything to finish it, except certain things, which are big and extremely hard to find. And everything else he had was like two. I have 2 sets of taillights. I have top secret spoiler, top secret strut towers, just weird, rare Japanese parts that were old, discontinued. You'll never find them again. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad to have it. It's been quite a while since I've been trying to get a hold of one, but I'm excited to dig in. So some plans for it. I don't know if I'm going to leave the engine stock or just refinish everything, rebuild everything, or do something else. But we'll figure out, as we go. Definitely gonna do suspension, wheels, all the typical stuff. But so yeah, I want to share with you guys along the way my idea of a first gen, what I plan doing. So stay tuned, and I'm sure there's quite a few things to come. There's a lot of work to do on it, and I think it'll be pretty interesting to share with you guys. So, all right, thanks.